Hello and welcome again to another tutorial. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you some basic useful Windows command that will help you in your daily day-to-day task. So let's start the video. So we are going to open the command prompt. So let's type over here command prompt, and this is the Windows command prompt. So so this is just a terminal like the Linux has, okay, in Windows. So we can do some basic and some powerful things from here to get some system information to make changes in your system. So the first command that we're going to type, it's called ping. So what is this thing is going to do? So let's suppose I have a computer on my network over here. As you can see, there is a virtual machine Ubuntu, it's running, and I know the computer IP address, okay, but somehow I am not able to physically check the server status that it's running or not. So in that case, I can use the ping command, ping. What we have to do after typing ping, we have to type that server IP address and hit enter. Okay, it will give us the ICMP packet request. So it's basically sending request to that particular virtual machine over here, and it's giving me the reply. So that's mean the system is running. Okay, so we can get an idea, but by default, as you can see, it's only sending 4 requests. Okay, so if I type over once again, you can see it will going to stop in 4 requests. So unlike the Linux, if you use Linux terminal, it will continue pinging that particular server until you stop it. So in Windows, to do that, we have to use this. So just go to the command once again, then on the last section of it, press space -T. Okay, now it will not going to stop and it will keep pinging that server continuously. So you can see it's pinging that particular server. We have crossed the 4 request, and it's keep sending the request. Now let's say I'm going to shut down this server. So let me just shut down this server. Okay, it's shut it down. Now let's see if you're getting any ping or not. Okay, so we are getting request timeout, means that server it's not active anymore. So this is how we can use this ping. We can also open that particular server one more time, and let's see that if it's giving the ICMP request or not. So it's starting now. Okay, it's starting. Okay, let's wait over here and see if it's giving us the request or not. Okay, the server is started and we are getting the request once again. So we can stop this by pressing Ctrl and C, and it will be stopped. If you wanted to record this packet details, you can also record it and store it. We have to just use this command. So let me just clear my screen. Ping, then the IP address of the server 7T. Okay, then type this. I'm going to store it on my C drive, so this is the path for that. Okay, then then give any file name you like. I'm going to type at ping.txt. This will be our file extension. So let hit enter. Okay, now if you see, there is a file generated over here which was not on my desktop before, and we are not getting any ping response over here. So what it's doing, it's actually generating all the reports on this file. If I refresh this file, I mean if I just close it and open it again, you can see I received more data. So it going to continuously ping unless you stop this. So let me just stop it. Okay, and let me just go to the ping, and as you can see, it's stored all these details. Okay, so our next command is ipconfig. So ipconfig, we use it to get the network adapter details. The ipconfig command is used to display a computer's TCP IP configuration. Like we can display the IP info for a single or all the network card installed on our computer. This command can also display the DNS and the cache of the local machine. Okay, and also you can flush the or renew the DHCP address on your all network card. So let me just show you. I'm going to type IP config and enter. So it's giving me that Windows IP configuration, and this is the Ethernet card. It's saying I have two Ethernet cards. Okay, so it's saying Windows IP configuration, and as you can see, it's giving me the details over here. Okay, so I have two Ethernet adapter. One is for my physical system, one is for virtual that I'm using. So on my physical computer, this is the IP address, and this is the virtual Ethernet that I'm using. So if you're not using any virtual, you will only be using this one Ethernet port, and this is your IPv4, this is your subnet marks, and this is your gateway. If you wanted to receive all the details, then just type ipconfig slash all and hit enter, and it will give you more details on your Ethernet, like ports. As you can see, it's giving me the host name also, but in previous concept it was no such thing. But over here, when I type this ipconfig, it's giving me the Windows configuration details also, as well as the host name, the Ethernet port details. Okay, like which kind of firewall I'm using. I'm using a Sonic called virtual NIC, so it's the Sonic firewall virtual NIC card that I'm using. So it's giving me the card details over here, like this is the network card and this is the description. So physical address means your MAC address that is using the DHCP is enabled or not. It's enabled, and all the other details. Okay, our next command is troubleshoot. So it's a network troubleshooting tool. The troubleshoot command is used to track the pathway a packet take from a source IP to the destination address. It's in a simple meaning, it's just going to display the each hops of that packet passes through the to reach the destination. Okay, so let me just show you an example. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to type RACERT, then I'm going to type google.com. Okay, now as you can see, it's trying to trace the route to google.com. Simply it's going to the google.com, and it's going to give us all the routes it's going through to reach this particular destination. It's going us all the hops. I mean, this is my ISP that I'm currently using, this is my IP address. Okay, and it's going to the google.com through this thing. It will take some time to do this. Okay, as you can see, the tracer is completed now, and it's showing the details over here. It's saying trace completed. So you can use this to check any destination, how many hops, like, or which is. So you can use this tool to check your particular destination and all the pathway that is going to take or it's using. So our next command is called system info. So the system info command display the configuration details on a computer, such as OS name and version, hardware information, boot time, log servers, and many more. So let's type system info and hit enter. It's now loading all the details, and as you can see, it's giving all the details like the host name, the OS name. We are using Microsoft Windows 11 Enterprise, the version. Okay, and the other details, like it will also give us the system boot time, which is mentioned over here, the BIOS version that we are using, and the boot device. This is our bootable partition that we are using, and you can also see the physical memory, how many GB of RAM I have. It's saying 8.136 MB, means 8 GB, and you can use this to get the basic details from your computer. Okay, so our next command is who am I. So this tool will show you the user that you are currently using. So as you can see, I have logged in on this computer. The computer name is Pritham and my username is Pinto. So you can see your username to using this command, or like to which user you are currently using. You can also use this command to check your groups. So if you wanted to check, then display the, it's going to type. You can also use this with groups. If you type this, it will show us the groups that this particular user is belong to. As you can see, it's everyone, built-in administration, and the other details. So if you find any value from this video, please like and subscribe my channel, and I'm going to see you to another video. Thank you so much.